Sci-Fi Buzz is brought to you by...
About 7 months ago, a longtime Star Wars collector named Lance Worth opened a store called Star Force Collectibles in El Cajon, California. Its claim to fame?
As for an all-Star Wars store, this is the only one in the world that I am aware of. People have said, well, you can't claim that because we have a store in our area with a lot of Star Wars. But I am all Star Wars. It's a 1,200 square foot all Star Wars store. There are over 5,000 different things in the store, and I'm getting new product almost every day.
The word on Star Force Collectibles traveled fast through the global Star Wars community.
Well, I had people flying in from Japan and Belgium and France and Germany and faraway places like Utah and Iowa. And people, just coming to see the store.
But it was hard to rival the enthusiasm of local fans.
Let's see, without getting too crude, got pretty excited. You know, I was pretty excited. I'd say that was like dying, gone to heaven, gone to Star Wars heaven.
Oh my goodness, that was the expression. Oh my goodness, really, a Star Wars store? And another friend of mine, we rushed down here and we looked around and we thought it was the greatest thing.
Star Wars merchandise was released in every way, shape, and form as the trilogy rode a tide of unprecedented theatrical success. And with the advent of home video, the films were introduced to a whole new generation of viewers. But Worth says interest waned in the late 80s until Lucasfilm made a concerted effort to get Star Wars back in the public eye.
Star Wars had died. It died in about '87. That's when all the stuff was clearance, and then it gained popularity again in '91 or '92. They had a comic book series, a novel, the Nintendo game, and CBS Fox got the videos down to less than 20 bucks. All of that happened within a 3 or 4 month period. And sooner or later, a new generation is going to pick it up, and then the older kids are going to see it too, and they're going to go, wow, I used to play with that. And it just sparked a whole new interest that is just insane.
Lance Worth found an ideal mate in Gina Worth, his wife, partner, and fellow Star Wars worshiper. The pair were married a week before the store's grand opening, but the honeymoon has been put on hold for a while.
Oh, God, the first time I saw his apartment, he had a studio apartment with no walls. It was just one bedroom. He had wall-to-wall Star Wars. He had it like a store. He had display cases. The only piece of furniture was a bed. He had 7 cats. So you can imagine the smell. But it was just incredible, and it just brought me all the way back to my childhood.
Lance Worth quit collecting a year and a half ago. Other than 2 Star Wars t-shirts his grandmother bought him nearly 20 years ago, he put his entire collection up for sale. Well, ardent Star Wars collector Stephen Sansweet was given first dibs and still remains in close contact with Worth.
I sell him everything at cost because I feel sorry for him because he has to get everything.
Well, it's true.